Hello and welcome to Transfer Talks. This is a video series created to highlight our university partners and to help students who want to learn more about their transfer institution. My name is Lauren Peerbolt. I'm a transfer specialist at Joliet Junior College. Today we have Alex Torres, transfer counselor at Northern Illinois University. Alex, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having us. Hello, everybody. Again, my name is Alex Torres. I'm one of the transfer counselors here at the Office of Admissions at NIU. I'm also an alumni of NIU and a current graduate student. So I've been here forever. If you have any questions about the admissions process or just anything about NIU in general, about the Cal, just feel free to reach out. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. If you have any questions about favorite place to eat or things to do, I'm your guy. So thank you so much. I hope this is useful for you guys. And it's just for providing resources for you guys to help you out through the transfer process. So I'll just start off by just covering the admission requirements. So for transfer students, it's super easy, pretty straightforward. What we're looking at is a 2.0 cumulative GPA from all schools attended, 24 transferable credit hours, and to be a good stay in the last school attended. So if you only attended Joliet Junior College, you just need a 2.0 there, 24 credit hours, and to be a good stay in the JJC. As you can see from our admission requirements, an associate is not required, but it's something that we definitely highly recommend you to complete before transferring to NIU. So with your Associates of Art, Associate of Science, and Associates of Applied Teaching, we provide compact benefits. So with compact benefits, you come in junior standing and your general education courses are considered complete. So for most programs, you'll be coming in to NIU and just have 2 years left. There's a couple where there might be a little bit more than 2 years if you didn't complete the prerequisites, but we could cover those on the next slide. So I think the number one question that we receive from students is how your credits will transfer. So if it's a question that you have, you're not alone, make sure to reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Where you can check how your credits will transfer is our transfer credit page. So this is linked below in the description, it's hyperlink. So if you click on that, and it'll take you right there. If you lose the hyperlink, the easiest way to do it, the way that I do it, is you go to niu.edu. In the search bar, our search bar is super useful. So whatever resource you're looking for, just type in a couple words. Usually the first link that pops up is where you're looking for. So that's the way I do it every single time. But this page is super useful if you want to check how your credits will transfer. So one thing that we have is a lot of articulation agreements with Illinois community colleges. And on this page is where you can find those articulation tables. So if you're looking for Joliet Junior College, you just type in your school. The first link that pops up is your articulation table. It pretty much just shows you all the courses you possibly could take at JJC. It gives you the NIU equivalent course. So it's super useful on checking how everything transfers in beforehand. If you don't want to do all that work after you're admitted, 1 or 2 weeks after you're admitted, you get a transfer credit report that does all the work for you. More importantly, on this page is where you can find our transfer guides and limited sheets. So if you go a step further after putting your school, you type in your major, you can find the transfer guides. So this is useful for College of Education or College of Engineering. Pretty much any major, for most majors, we have a 2+2 transfer guide. We also have our limited sheets. So this is for our limited admission program, whether it's limited admission or limited retention. So for example, like the College of Business, nursing program, they have prerequisite courses that you have to complete before you're accepted to the program or before you transfer to NIU. And these sheets kind of break down all the courses that are required before transferring or that are highly recommended before transferring. So these are super useful. Make sure you look at this, and if you have any questions, just reach out. So you might be coming to NIU, you might be a little bit overwhelmed because you feel like you're alone, but you're definitely not alone. Approximately 49% of our students are transfer students. So there's a lot of students that are going through the same thing that you are. So you have that connection already once you get to campus. And plus, because of that, we have a lot of transfer specific opportunities and resources for you. So the first one is going to be the Transfer Merit-Based Scholarship. So these are automatically awarded to students just by applying. If you have a 3.0 or better, you're automatically eligible. You just have to apply by the deadline. So make sure you look that up and make sure you're aware of the deadline. We also have Transfer to Transfer, which is a mentor group. Pairs you up with a more seasoned transfer student, some of that transferred in before, to kind of show you the ropes and make sure you're acclimated to campus and feel connected to campus and find all the resources we have available for you. We also have Transfer House. So as a transfer student, you do have the option to live on campus or live off campus. The Transfer House is in Stevenson, and it's a floor just for transfer students. So it makes it super easy to connect with people that are transfer students and to feel that connection to campus. Another one that's pretty popular for students is Gilbert Hall, just for upperclassmen, so juniors and seniors. So if you want more of a quiet lifestyle, we'll also have that opportunity. A super big resource that we have is University 201. So when I was a freshman student, I took University 101, and without it, I would have been lost. It pretty much just provides all the resources in one class that we offer here at NIU, so you're not lost once you get here. But University 201 is just like that, but it provides resources and opportunities specifically for transfer students. So it helps you connect, helps you find all the things that we have to offer here on campus. And we also have the Guaranty Admission program. So we have agreements with a lot of Illinois community colleges for the Guaranty Admission program. It's essentially, if you meet the admission requirements, you're automatically awarded admission to NIU. And the biggest benefit of completing the Guaranteed Admissions Program participation form online, that's also a fee waiver. So you fill it out, you get an email confirmation, and then you send it back to us, and then you get a fee waiver for that. So saves you $40, that's a big plus. Okay, well, thank you so much. I hope that was useful. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you look on the left-hand corner, that's our information for the transfer center. We do take calls, but the best way to reach us is going to be emailing us. So you can reach us at transfercenter@niu.edu. Our phone number, we're also taking calls, is 815-753-0446. We have a lot of opportunities for virtual visits. So this is the hyperlink, but again, it's in the description below as well. So you can go there. And this is not just for virtual visits. It's all the opportunities for you to connect with us virtually, whether it's campus tours, virtual campus tours, TGIF, which is Transfer Get Information Fridays. It's just a presentation to cover everything about the admissions process for transfer students. You could do virtual appointments with the counselors, with transfer counselors. You could meet with me or other transfer counselors. And this is also where you could register for a lot of our virtual events, like the open houses and admitted student days. So everything you need to know to connect us virtually is found on this website. If you want to connect with me personally, here's my contact information as well. You can reach me at email at atorres8@niu.edu. I'm also taking calls. You can reach me at 815-526-0471. If you have any questions and want to meet virtually, here's the link to meet with me virtually as well. So I hope this was useful. I hope it answered a lot of questions, and hope it sparked a lot of questions so you can reach out and ask them. But I'm super excited for you guys to be part of the Husky family, and super excited to see you on campus.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Alex. That was wonderful information.
Thank you so much for having us.
We'll see you next time on Transfer Talks.
Huskies.